Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. So for today's video, we're going to do a sit-down vlog. We're going to answer some of the questions, especially in reference to how did we secure our
Yeah.
co-op. So since we just ended our school year and the co-op last August 30th, we wanted to share more details about that.
More details on how did we manage to secure our co-op since the first term of the school.
Yes. Actually for me, in my experience, um it's not really that hard for me to get a co-op because I did my co-op in my employer already. So I've been in the company since last year. I did my part-time job there as a guest services agent, and eventually they moved me to the sales department, which is the same position that I used for my co-op.
When you applied for the
Mhm.
job, were you already thinking of getting the co-op right there in the hotel, or are are they willing to give you co-op in the first place, or did you just
Mhm.
took the risk?
Yes, actually, when I had my interview last year, I remembered asking the manager if they are offering co op. And sad to say, they are not. So, well, I still took the job, and I'm just thinking that uh, it will it will still help me
Yeah, in a way.
in a while because that time I am just looking for a part-time job. So I'm not thinking ahead like if I'll get my co-op here or not. It's just I just ask it, just in case because it will help me as well in the future. But at that moment, I knew that they are not giving co-ops.
Yeah. So as you all know, I mean, for those who doesn't know,
Mhm.
me and Ara were workmates before
Mhm.
in her current job right now. So we were able to secure a hotel job in the same hotel just because we needed a job that is related to the field that we are studying, like the hotel and resort management,
Yeah.
right? We didn't really thought about on how to get a co-op right there and there. So we just thought, for now, we just secure a hotel job. If they won't give us any co-op job, at least
We'll
we're in a
just
hotel, so we can apply to somewhere else, and they could easily hire us because we do have a hotel experience now.
yes. But yeah, so since we did already a co-op, actually I think around February or January, I'm already finding another hotel that
Mm-hmm.
offers co-op because my co-op term is from April to August. No, May to August.
Yeah.
But around that time, January and February, we were already searching for, especially me, because he already secured his co-op last October.
But
Right?
let's talk about how you got yours first,
Yeah.
and then I'll talk about mine.
Okay. Yeah. So I've been looking already for co-op jobs, but still I tried to ask my front office manager and my general manager if they can still give me co-op because I really need that. So at first they said that, oh, we are not giving co-op, but if you have that letter, we can check, but we are not guaranteeing that we can give it to you. So I still, when I got the papers from school, I forwarded it to them. Then they knew that I'm also looking for another job that offers co-op. But yeah, in the end, actually, last week of February, they approved my co-op. So they've said that yeah, since you're already here, the criteria with the letter, it doesn't really state a lot. So it's basically I'm just doing whatever I am already doing as my role as a guest service agent. So yeah, they will just agree about the paperwork. Then um, after that, I process it to Lambton. I provided the paperwork that they need. So actually, one thing, um, because when I was about to submit the paperwork to my school, this hotel offers me a different position, which is no longer in the front office department. It is now in sales department.
Mm.
So in that case, I need to like also check with Lambton because it is different position but still in the hotel which still fits in my program. So yeah, I just need to revise some paperwork, something like that.
Mhm.
Then yeah, well, in short, I didn't just do my co-op there because I am employed full time. Yeah, something like that.
So I think what happened to her is, since she's already employed full time, instead of the employer letting her go,
Mhm.
they just, okay, just do your co-op here. We'll sign it. That's fine. Just continue the job because
Yeah.
it's too much for the company. I mean, it's too much for the company to hire someone again and train them instead of signing her co-op and just continuing the work, because it's just a matter of signing the papers. I mean, the salary would still be the same, the job would still be the same, right? It'll be much more easier for the employer just to give her her co-op.
Yes. So like as I have mentioned, they've agreed to do that when I was still part time
Right.
in a different department. So when I just about to submit the paperwork, that time they are also um, asked me to a different position, offered me to in a different position, which still I verified to them, can I still do my co-op here with that position? And they said yes, because we are offering you already a full time. So it's just another paperwork that they need to sign. And yeah, that's how it goes for me. And the school approved it. And yeah, we're already graduated.
So what happened to my case is,
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the big reasons why I left the hotel that we were working with
Mm-hmm.
before. It's because in the front desk they are starting to cut some hours, and unfortunately I was the one who, I mean, we were the one who
Yeah.
was getting the lesser hours. So we both have decided that we just have to apply to somewhere else and get a full-time job, because before we were working part-time, so they're not like obliged to give us more than 20 hours.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
that's on them, right? So what happened is, I just tried to apply somewhere else. Luckily, I applied to another Hilton property, and right at the interview, I asked the manager, "Are you guys doing co-op?" Because I mean, I have nothing to lose. I mean, I'm just trying to look for something, I mean, for some other job that gives co-op, instead of risking with the same hotel
Yeah.
and begging for hours. Because when you're doing co-op, you're required to do at least 30 hours to 40 hours.
Per
If
week.
you
Yeah.
Per week, yeah, if you do less than 30 hours, you won't be able to finish your co-op on time. So that's like
And
one of the things that very very important when doing a co-op is the 30 hours, and it has to be paid.
yes.
Some of the hotels we tried to apply offered us co-op, but it's unpaid.
Yeah.
Right? So we won't be able to do that, and as also we don't want to work unpaid because we needed the money to
Yeah,
for
and the
the
school
expenses.
won't approve it.
Yeah, they won't approve it because they
Yeah.
really wanted it to be paid. So what
Mm-hmm.
happened to me? So I asked the manager at the interview if your guys are doing co-op. She said, actually, one of the front desk agent is already doing her co-op right now, and you guys are from the same college. So I thought, "Well, we're from the same college. If they hire me, they should give me co-op because they've already been doing it for the other
Yeah.
students as well. So that won't be a problem."
Mm-hmm.
And then a few months after, I got hired October 2023
Three last year.
last year. So right there, I already have the mindset of securing the co-op because I don't want to be stressed out like anybody else. Because some of the students they did not get any co-op. So to cut the story short, a few months after, around maybe April, again I started losing hours. That's like 2 weeks before the deadline.
Yeah, I think around March
March, yeah, two
because we need to
weeks, two
submit
weeks
it.
before the deadline of submitting the co-op, I started to lose hours again because I mean in the hotel industry, if there's no
Mm.
business,
Yeah,
there's no
it's
sense of
operations.
yeah.
So
So, but the good thing is the agent that was doing her co-op is about to end her co-op, and she said she's gonna resign from the job. So I got her hours, and then they said, "Oh, we could still do your co-op with no problem. We can give you 30, 40 hours as much as you needed." So yeah, I started my co-op in another Hilton Garden in close to Lambton, Mississauga. They provided me co-op. They just signed the papers. I mean, the job responsibilities didn't really actually change.
yeah.
It's all the same. You just do your front desk job as it is while thinking of doing your co-op.
Hmm. Yeah, actually, I think if you are already in a hotel company or if your job is already in a hotel and you're doing hotel management, it's easier for you to get co-op because you're already in that industry. So you'll just need to check with your bosses if they are doing that. If not, at least you have already an experience with it within the hotel industry. It's easier for you, or it's not really easier. It's just you have an edge to apply to another hotel that offers co-op. Yeah, I think yeah, some of the hotels are also offering co-ops because our classmates they were able to find. It's just what position are you trying to get?
Yeah. And also just a piece of advice: just be very clear on what the co-op
Mm-hmm.
needs for you to do, because some schools they want. I mean, on the co-op description, you have to be like on a supervisory level
Yes.
for the employer to accept your co-op.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike in our case, it's just have to be the same, right? It's just
Yeah, it just states you may have supervisor position, you may rotate, or you may stay in one job position.
so yeah, that's how we got our co-op. We just applied, we risked with our employers, and now we have some few advices for you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, suggestions for you guys if
Yeah,
you're
and
trying
some
to
tips,
secure your
something
co-op.
like that. Mm-hmm.
So for me, I would suggest if you're already in a hotel industry and you don't think that your employer is giving you co-op, I would say just try to like strengthen that relationship with your employer because you never know. I mean, if they see you as a good employer, you're working well, you don't have any problem with your work. I mean, there's a big chance that they're gonna give you co-op. It's not just the paper itself; it's your relationship with your managers as well. because that's what happened to her, right?
Yeah.
They were at first they said no, we can't give you co-op. They don't give co-op to anybody. But now, since she has a good relationship with the managers and the employers, they were able to give
Yeah.
her co-op.
I have to agree with that. And yeah, they were able to give me co-op and they were able to give me full-time position at that moment. So yeah, it's very important that you have to have a good relationship with your bosses. And yeah, because they can help you as well. If even if they really don't approve your co-op in there, at least you have a good relationship. They can like refer you to someone
Mhm.
who they know in the industry, because hospitality industry is so small.
Yeah,
Like,
everyone knows everyone.
yes. And you have another.
Another advice or suggestion, um, it's a numbers game. It's like you're applying for an actual job. Just try and give out your resumes to everybody
Mhm.
that you know. Ask for your connections if they do have someone that could give you co-op. Or you can also try to apply to another hotel and just tell them right away that you're just applying for a co-op or an internship. You're not applying for a full-time permanent position. That's what happened to some of our classmates, right? They just applied for internship or co-op. It's like a short-term contract.
Yeah, it's like just 3 to 4 months.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like no strings attached. The employer will just hire you for that internship. Once it's done, you're done. That's it.
If you're studying hospitality management, hotel management, and obviously international students require, not really require, but allow us to work at least certain hours, you can already take the chance to apply in a hotel. Because yeah, like what we have said, if you have already been in that industry, it will be easier for you. At least you already know someone in that industry that could help you. And especially if you have like these requirements in school, you can already, check with your manager, check with while you're in the interview, like if they are providing this and that, so that you already know what are your chances. Like if you will need to resign by this time, or if you need to look for another job that offers this, because this is a requirement for international students. I mean, mostly with the schools, they require to have co-op. So I think it is better to think advance, and also yeah, just forward your resumes like a lot of employers, and make sure that what you call that, make sure that your resume aligns with the work that you're applying for, the co-op that you're applying for. And also one last thing, I've recently checked Indeed, and they are actually, most of Marriott hotels, they're looking for like an internships.
Yeah, they do give out internships.
Yes. So
Yes. Also IHG and Hyatt.
mhm,
I think they are offering internship positions as well, as far as I know, because I've seen some of
mhm.
my workmates and some of the persons that I know. They're just working for internship for Hyatt and IHG as well. So yeah, yeah,
Yeah, hotel industry is a big industry, so I know that whoever someone's watching that needs co-op, you will get it. It's just a matter of chances.
yeah. It's a numbers game.
And yeah, and timing, maybe, because sometimes if your co-op ends with like starts with winter, it's really hard. But yeah, you need to think advance, plan in advance, so it will help you.
One last advice from me: if you're planning to apply for a job and just risking it, just staying there, and then hoping that the employer will give you co-op, try to look for a full-time job. Make sure that your
Yeah.
paper says full-time, because in that way you can just tell the employer, wait, you hired me full-time, so that means at least 4 shifts, and 4 shifts is like 32 hours, right?
Yeah.
That's already the bare minimum requirement
Of a
of the
co-op.
co-op.
Yeah.
Plus, you're already being paid, so just tell them, just sign, just have to
It's
sign
just
the
a
paper,
paper.
and that's it. So that is it for today's video. It's just a short, hopefully it's short though, but
Yeah.
it is a short video. We just had to answer some few questions from our viewers out there that were asking how did we secure our co-op. We also gave a few advices and how our experience with the co-op went. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We also have a Facebook page, and to our socials. It's already in the in the description section below.
So if you have any questions or clarifications or anything that you want to ask, especially about international student journey, just please share it in the comment and we'll try to answer it. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Until next
Until
time.
next time.
Bye bye.